Yo, what is up, folks? Welcome back to the CBC Down and Back podcast, the one and only, the OG, the best ever CBC Down and Back podcast. I'm Dylan Ledbetter. This is Bill, the bearded dragon. Oh,
dude, what is that intro?
Let's go,
What
folks.
is that?
Welcome back. Thursday night, Bill won this hat for 4th place at Game of Thrones or something like that.
First place blind draw.
First place blind draw quads champion of the world. Bill Warman, look at that wood.
It's old, okay, but hey, we took it down.
Look at that wood. Welcome back, everybody. The ACO season is upon us this weekend.
Dude, can you
ACO
believe
Major Buffalo.
Already starting?
Buffalo Soldier.
Dude, already.
Made in America. You know that song, Bill?
I do.
Bob Marley.
I don't think they say made in America.
Well,
though.
that's my version.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I have a tattoo on my gluteus maximus that says made in America.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I
Show the folks at home.
can't do it. We'll get banned.
We'll get banned.
We'll get banned. Folks, that's a real story. If you see me at a major, I'll show you. If you're a male. If you're a woman, I won't show you because I have a lady. And that would just be inappropriate.
Justin, Curtis, Gavin, Bailey, TJ. What up? It's
What
good
up,
to see
folks?
you guys. Welcome in. Welcome in.
That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, ACO Major Buffalo this weekend. So we are set to make our picks for the upcoming major. I am the reigning back-to-back champion of picks as usual.
He's not at all. I win literally every time.
Well,
I do.
Let's see.
Anyway, what up, Ron? What up,
We
Giddy?
will see. All right, but we're gonna make picks tonight. The pot will restart. Maybe next week we'll do our first one where we bring people on. They get in like a little raffle situation, right? They come on. They could win $100-something. Okay, we're not doing it this week. All right, we just didn't want to. That's it.
We gotta do. We want to do it for the biggest majors. That's
Yeah.
what we want to do.
Yeah, and we say that's just really it, folks. If you don't like it, it doesn't really matter that much because it's up to me. All right, and Bill sometimes. All right, let's.
We're going. With, dude, I can't take this guy sometimes. It is what it is.
Here we go, folks. The winner circle coming, and get your brains ready for the trivia question at the end. It's a good one, and we have a poll.
Gavin wants to see your tattoo.
Well, Gavin, when you see me, you probably won't remember. So, but if you do, I'll show you.
I don't know a lot of these guys. I hope you do. 3, 2, 1.
You know,
I know these guys. Ian and Storm. Let's go.
Storm
Take that
home.
first place.
Ian Stokel.
Awesome.
Stoked on Stokel. He's got his gear in, looking fresh in the CBC t-shirt, throwing the wildfires. That's what I'm talking about.
I like how many outdoor tournaments he plays.
Dude, I wish
They
we had
seem
that
to
many outdoor
always-
tournaments here.
Yeah, I know. I like the outdoor
Gosh,
ones,
dang.
especially right now.
These
It's
guys
so
are winning
beautiful.
at least one a week.
I won one last night. Outdoors. No big deal.
Yep.
Took it down.
Yep.
Next one. Oh, $100. Let's go. Yeah, Gibby's ready for it, dude. Dude, that would be awesome to get Gibby in on the picks. Gibby, we're going to switch the stream day from Wednesday to Thursday here coming up pretty soon. So make sure you don't have a blind draw on Thursday and you have it on Wednesday, and you'll be live on the CBC Family Picks. Dylan, yes, you got a number 1.
Yeah.
With Mr. Slickside Demon himself, Gary White. He
That's
does not miss.
freaking right, folks. I am the Clarksville blind draw Jesus. All right? You see me, you lose.
Where were you at last night? I played a blind draw. I won. It was in Clarksville.
I don't go anymore, folks. They want me to play left-handed if I show up in this place. That's how bad it is in this town. They just know.
I'm the back-to-back-to-back there.
Yeah, I don't go anymore. I just said that.
Next one,
Just
Hoppy.
said that.
My dude.
Hoppy and Russ Carlisle getting it done right there with the Ronins. Come on now.
I love it. I love
That's what
it.
I'm talking
Congrats.
about.
That's what I'm talking about, Hoppy. I saw your new place. It looks like it is this Axe place right here. How many sets can you get in there, man? I saw that you had 2 set up. Are you going to be running full regionals there? What are you going to be doing? Let me know. Let me know. I want to know if I got to come up there.
You guys need to shorten up those shorts. That's all I got to say about that.
Ron, you're right.
See
We're
your
going to be moving it
kneecaps.
to Wednesday. My bad. Or are we moving it to Wednesday?
Yeah, we will eventually.
Yeah.
Well-
My bad, Ron. My bad. You're right. I had the days backed up.
Did you say Wednesday?
I think I did, yeah.
Bill, you are not. I mean, I already smoked you on the sidewalk.
Oh, dude, yeah, what happened
Joe Collins, that away, getting it done, holding it down for the topless crew right there.
Can we call those old school Carbinos yet?
Those are all, yeah, those are last season. So
Yeah. Well, the skull came out after that.
yeah, the skull did too. We're working on season 21 designs for everybody, folks. So just
Yep.
so you know,
One series at a time.
Anthony May's good to hear that, brother. Hoppy, did you were you sweating?
How
But you
old?
look like you just jumped in a pool.
How old?
Those are some old magnums.
Are those
right
magnums,
there. They're
Hoppy?
close to 2 years.
Yeah.
Gotta be.
That's awesome. Congrats, Hoppy. Taking a first place again. Jeez, man. TCA world champ, though.
TCA world champ. Shorts cannot touch the kneecaps. I agree, Gavin. You gotta tell that to Bill. He's got dang capris on. These things are on his shin bones. I'm telling you. Look at that. You're sitting down and they're touching your knees.
Dude, whatever. Just get on with the
Lee
show.
Turner. Let's go, my guy. Getting it done with the Ronins and partner there. I don't know his partner on the left in the St. Louis hat, but I appreciate y'all getting it done. Come on, Lee.
Yeah, congrats. That's what I'm talking about. Next, Timmy Keith. Dude, looking
Timmy.
good with the haircut and the trim, Timmy. Jeez, man.
Timmy does look trimmed up right here. Timmy two-turn. I like to see it, man. I don't like that Derek cut off the bag here. This is a whole segment about the bags. I don't really care who threw them, but good job, Timmy.
Dude, where's Derek? Where's Derek? What up, Gobin? All right, who do we? I told you, I didn't know everybody.
I don't know. This is how I feel when I take a podium picture, though. This is Trey Colburn, maybe. Let me double check this, Bill. If I pull this out, this is a big one.
Okay, check it. Check
Yep.
Trey Colburn, that's what I'm talking about. Very nice.
Firing on all cylinders, folks, physically and mentally.
Gavin, yes. Adam Sandler and I are about the same age. He's a little bit older than me.
Bill's
but yeah.
less athletic. No golfing, no basketball.
Less athletic than Adam Sandler?
Adam Sandler's a baller. You not seen what's that movie? Grown Ups?
I thought you were going to say Happy Gilmore.
Or yeah, Happy Gilmore counts too. He plays hockey and golf.
What about Waterboy?
Longest Yard? Literally, he plays sports movies.
You're
Bill.
right.
You don't think he's athletic?
He beefs up.
You think you're more athletic than Adam Sandler? Would you put money on that?
Back in the day, I probably was.
When?
When I was in the Army. So way more athletic.
I don't know about that.
New poll. Long or short shorts? Got to be longer shorts, man.
Depends on what we're polling, Tanya. If we have an unequal amount of old guys, then it's skewed a little bit. Skewed.
Are you?
Molly?
Are you? I was letting you bring this one.
That's my girl right there. I don't know I don't know her partner's name. I think it's Jeremy. I think it is Jeremy. Yeah, she's getting it done with the ND. She's wearing the sweatshirt too. I like it. I'll see Molly tomorrow.
Do you remember that time that we let her win outside at the Bubba Johnson tournament?
I do remember that.
Yeah, I'm wearing the Bubba Johnson shirt right now.
I was wearing this shirt there. I kind of look like this moose a little bit.
Oh, jeez. Here we go, dude. Molly, congratulations. That's what I'm talking about.
Is that Jennifer De Pascale?
Yes, it is.
Jennifer.
The magnums.
Looking for you to take home a major championship this weekend,
Yeah,
man.
let's go. Buffalo coming up.
Buffalo on the horizon. A Buffalo soldier.
It'll be tomorrow. I think
Made in America.
Can you stop? Dude, you're on one today. I don't know. Dylan has been I think he's excited because he's going to visit Molly tomorrow. Is that what it is?
Man, 4-day weekend. Well, 3.5-day weekend.
Yeah. Yeah, 3
Bill's going to be making all the bags here, probably by himself, maybe with some Derek,
Yeah.
I'll be stress-free living. I'm playing golf. I'm going to a Zach Bryan concert. What's Bill doing?
Who's Zach Bryan?
He's a country guy.
Oh, no wonder.
Yeah, you don't like that stuff.
No wonder.
Yeah. I would have said Guns N' Roses, Bill would have been pissed.
Dude, we got JTB on here. Let's go. This must have been pre-sponsorship.
JTB, we got to talk, buddy.
No, we don't. JTB looking good, dude. Throwing good. Taking the second place. Absolutely.
Tony Fiddler. Those are his bags right there.
Oh,
Bill.
Tony made him. I love it.
You
That's
didn't
what
even
I'm
know
talking
whose bags
about,
these
Tony.
were right here. Tony Fiddler, the Fiddler getting it done. The ACO State Tennessee Seniors champion, Tony Fiddler. Did you know that?
I did not know that.
He beat Gary Ferguson to become the state champion of seniors of Tennessee of the ACO of Cornhole.
Yeah, let's go, Tony.
Come on,
Congrats.
Tony.
Shannon.
Shannon's back. I feel like we missed her a couple weeks.
I know. She's throwing the orange Ronins, though.
She's been getting her stuff broken in this week.
Yeah, she has. I've seen it too.
She's very excited.
A lot of pictures. I'm very excited about this
Yeah.
season. I can't believe she's not going to Buffalo, though.
I don't think she's ever gone to Buffalo.
That's okay.
I don't think Shannon's a Buffaloer.
Congrats.
Lee Turner again getting it done. That's my boy right there. See, his shorts are... I think those still count as short. Bill, those things are down to your shins, dude. You can't even see it. Look at this, folks. Look at this. Are you kidding me? All right. For comparison here. Oh, look at the difference.
Come on, mine was way
What
better.
are we doing, Bill? You're gonna get hurt, dude.
Dude, you want me to?
Look at those bad boys, son. Look at those things.
Dude, you're crazy.
You're crazy.
I don't know. I don't know about that.
Those
dude.
are. Yeah,
That's
they
too
don't
much.
like that.
That's too much leg to show.
Bill didn't like that. He was uncomfortable. You got a little too free right there. Got a little too free. Good job, Lee.
All right. Aaron.
Lambert, son. Let's go, big
Dude,
dog.
he
Let's
loves
go.
those NBs. He's got a couple
Yeah.
coming to him right now.
And this is his partner, Bill. I know his name. I just can't remember it. He's teaming up with this guy right here, Kellen Pritchard. Kellen Pritchard, yes.
Kellen Pritchard.
Yep, he's a junior. Aaron says he's a real deal.
Really?
Yeah.
I love it.
Yep.
I love it. I can't wait to see you guys throw together. Congratulations, taking down the second place. Jordan Kirk, what up? Good to see you.
Bink, Jamie Grissom right there on the left. I don't know the partner here. I'm not sure.
His partner looks rather large. Very tall.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, compared, right?
Yeah, I feel like he's standing closer to the camera and it's not doing Jamie justice.
It doesn't look like either of them are standing close to the camera. It looks like he's about a half a foot, maybe a foot taller.
Yeah.
He's
yeah.
a big fella.
Big fella.
Congrats, fellas. That's what I'm
Big fella.
talking about. Phoenixes, love it. Love to see it. I don't know. Are those?
Krakens. Curtis sent me this. I don't think he told me the
Whoa.
name of these people. These are old folks. Most of you don't even know what a CBC Kraken is.
That is.
Most of you don't even know what a this is not to be insulting. This bag wasn't around for very long, folks.
People
thing,
love this bag. They loved this bag. It has a
Yeah.
nice little kick to it on its slow side, about a 5-speed polyester material. Does horribly in humid conditions.
This is Jensen Campo and Chris Florkerson, I think. There should be another photo, Bill, with Curtis. Did it not get in here?
I don't know. I don't think so.
That's not good.
Well, we have some for next week. Let me look. Oh,
No!
Then
Curtis, your picture didn't get in here, dude.
Curtis, we're going to get you next week, brother. We're going to get you
He's
next
right
week.
here.
I'm sorry.
There's Curtis right there with the apexes.
Oh,
And
man.
the belts.
Curtis, it's coming in next week.
Yeah, I'll get it in there, Curtis.
Yeah, it is Dylan's fault, 100%.
It could be. I mean, we don't know for sure. But
So, do you want to tell people about this knockout?
yeah, folks, if you don't know how to play knockout, all right, it's a side game in cornhole tournaments. We play. What do you want to say? You wanted me to explain it or not?
I don't want you to explain the game. Everybody knows how to play the dang game. If you miss a bag, the person behind you, if they make theirs, you knocked out.
You're out.
Everybody
Yeah,
knows.
just like basketball.
I was going to say about this particular
All right,
knockout.
yes. So Bill never plays the side games. It doesn't matter what they are. He doesn't play them, right?
do it.
Bill gives me his money to pay for him and his wife because Bill's practicing. I'm already in line. No big deal. I'm like, Bill, I'm going to put you in knockout. He goes, don't put me in knockout. I go, I'm going to put you in. He goes, don't do it, Dylan. I go, I'm going to flip a coin. He goes, I said, heads you're in, tails you're out. I flip it, it's heads. So he's got to be in. Okay. Anyways, so Bill's in. Second thing that happens, Bill is in front of me in knockout. I didn't write down the names. Folks.
So they draw the people as the order that you buy in.
True.
Right? So Dylan bought me in and then himself, which means he's behind me. So if I miss a bag, Dylan's knocking me in.
I didn't think about this. I would put myself in front of Bill. I don't care. Okay? But he was in front of me, which in turn added some pressure on Bill, knowing that if he misses...
Did it look like I cracked under pressure?
No. I said added some pressure.
Okay.
Did it not?
Maybe
you were
pressure's
talking
pretty
about
good.
it for 12 minutes before we started. Dylan put me in front of him. Of course he did this.
If I was behind you, you would have been out round 3.
This is what I'm going. Bill's ratio of happiness about being in knockout was about a 3 out of 10. Okay? That's where I'm going to put
Not
it.
happy about it.
Yes, exactly. Okay? He gets in there. Bill doesn't miss a bag. Okay? I'm telling you. And he's knocking people out left there. I'm over here just like, he gone.
I probably knocked 6 people out.
Yeah.
It was stupid.
Yeah,
It was
I
stupid.
missed a couple, but luckily the person behind me kept missing. And then we get down to me, Bill, and this guy, John Clay. John Clay recently trying to throw TNT instead of CBC, so me and Bill have been on his bags a little bit about it, just messing around, right? And John Clay is like 30% in this knockout. He should not still be in.
Right.
But the person behind him continued to miss. John Clay finally misses. Bill's up. Bill has thrown 8 in a row, folks, in knockout. He misses. He hits this.
And it
me and Bill
hangs,
split.
It
We
hangs
split
out the
pot.
hole.
Yeah.
Like it is up there. It just needed to be a little bit harder, and it's in. And
Yeah.
then we just split the pot, and we're done with it.
Yeah.
I missed. Dylan
I'm
knocked
next.
me
I
out.
have to knock him out because at this point, well, I mean, I'm trying to throw the bag in the hole, folks, but I could have missed on purpose because Bill really deserved to win this thing. But I'm like, dude, if I miss and John Clay gets me out and then it's a head-to-head and we lose, it's a big deal. It's a problem. So I go in, I hit it. Me and John Clay go back and forth about a round or two, and then I knock him out. I win. I give John Clay $20. I give Bill $20. And but it was
It was
epic
good.
show.
It was good. It was fun. It was
show.
fun. It was a lot of fun. I never threw that good knockout, so that was fun. I'm glad you won the whole thing, though. Congratulations.
Bingo.
Here is the question, folks. Where did you put it? Right here.
Mm-hmm.
Bink. Those could be the answers.
Type it in.
Type
How
in
much
1, 2, 3,
would
or
the
4.
top of a cornhole board weigh? So like just the tops, folks, not the bracing and the legs and stuff. The top of the cornhole board weigh if it were made of lead.
Yep.
Option 1, so type of 1 for 105 pounds. Type of 2 for 623 pounds. Type of 3 for the weight of Bill and Dylan combined. For you guys, that's an unknown weight. Type of 4 for 450 pounds. All right? 1 is 105. 2 is 623. 3 is myself and Bill combined, unknown weight. 4 is 450 pounds. Yeah, they're coming in. I like it way better when there's a percentage. I like to watch it go.
Yeah. I do too. That's nice that you set up the poll today. You finally figured out how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I know how to do it, folks.
A lot of people saying 623 on this. Everybody else is chat GPT in it right now.
Yeah, they're going to be coming in hot.
Yeah, but there's a little twist in it. I don't think you're going to be able to chat GPT it right away.
Yeah, Derek, yeah.
I like that. I like it a lot. What do we got? None for you and me.
They don't know how much we weigh either. Maybe that deters people. If there's not a number, it's like, I can't really pick something.
That's true. All right. We're going to give it a couple more seconds here.
We need it to not be tied, that's for sure.
Yeah, 100%. Couple more seconds. What do you think it is? Do you know what it is? I don't even know.
I do know what it is.
Okay. All right. Are the people at home getting it correct or no?
No.
Zach here says 105 pounds. That's about the freaking weight of one of my arms. All right, we ready? You ready?
Yep.
Here we go. Answer.
About 345 pounds. ChatGPT does not account for the hole or the rounded edges. All right, Bill, how much do you weigh?
About 190 to 195.
Yep, and I'm about 150 to 155, which puts us right about 350.
Dude, come on.
It is about the same weight as B and Bill. So I kind of figured this out when I knew what it was. I was like, I don't know, what could you throw in here that makes it kind of fun? You know?
Bob, what are you doing?
Oh, Bob.
Bob. Oh, good, that's not on there. Never mind. Bob,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? Oh, Bob.
Yep. So me and Bill combined are roughly 350 pounds, also about 345 pounds. So that is the winner.
Curtis Amos, you are the lucky winner, brother. We'll do something special for you tomorrow.
We actually are already doing something special for Curtis. I'll tell you about it later.
Oh, okay. All right, folks. Here we go. You ready to get to the point chart?
Yeah, let's get it, folks. Bink, here we go, folks. CBC Family Picks is back. So how this works, every day every weekend when there is an upcoming major, we make picks for each division and we tally up the points, and it's like a little friendly battle. Sometimes we bring on guests and play for a little bit of cash money, which we'll probably be doing next week.
Yes.
Folks, this is how it works. You get points based off where your player finishes in their bracket, right? Besides for singles and doubles, are we going to overall? Which would make it a lot tougher. Because of the final
Are we
eight
switching
bracket.
over? This is you. You're the bracketologist.
I like it being by bracket. It'll stay by bracket. All right.
Okay.
So first place 10 points, second place 9 points, third place 8 points, fourth place 7 points, fifth place 5 points, 7 points, 3 points, 9 points, 1 point. After that, you can get any points. Got to take the top 10 if you want anything here. No participation trophies in CBC. Let's go.
Wait, is this real?
Bink. What? I don't know what's going on there, Bill.
Okay. All right. Just making sure.
Yeah.
So women's is usually who we pick first here. There are 10 women pre-registered here.
Yeah.
A lot of bangers though. Just because they're 10, I mean, this is going to be freaking insane here. Just a couple notable names. I don't know if everybody knows her in the ACO, but Jennifer De Pasquale was on our winner's circle there, and she absolutely kills it. I believe she is sitting at 894, so about a 9 PPR average, throwing slick side demon. That's one to watch out for there anyway.
Yeah, absolutely. Like Bill said, I mean, it's not only stacked with great women, a lot of K's in here. Women are just named with K. I mean, Kayla, Kendall, Kennedy, Kim, McKenna. That's close enough. You know what I mean?
Enough, yeah.
But, folks, the people to look out for here, Kim Jackson, Kennedy Meineke, McKenna Kopp, all three of them absolute animals. And not taking anything away from people like Jennifer De Pascale, Tammy Williams, Rebecca Fields is also a monster.
Rebecca's very good.
For 10 women, this thing is loaded. I mean, 50% of this field has taken a top 3 in a women's major. More than 50%. Jennifer, Kendall, Kennedy, Kim, McKenna, and Rebecca.
Wow.
Yeah. And Tammy. What is that?
Yeah, Tammy
has 70. It's 80%? 70% of the field has taken a top 3 in a women's major before.
It's a tough opener for the ladies, man.
Yeah.
Very tough opener. I think I get to pick first, though.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do we see how... No. You know what? You get to pick first in women's. You go first.
All right. I'm going to take Women's Player of the Season, Kim Jackson. Easy pick.
I knew
player. It's not an easy pick, folks. It's just I'm a little biased. All right, a little biased. I think this is going to be a showdown. I don't know who it's going to be between. There's a lot of women that could win this tournament.
I'm going to try something new this season. I'm going to pick this major. I'm going to try something new. I'm going to pick just based off of SPR and see I want to see how Cornholio does for me. Just at least one, right? So sure. I'm taking Kennedy Meineke.
Yeah, I don't know if that was based off of SPR, but I think that's just something I know.
What do you mean?
Sure.
She's got a 79.
That's why you picked her.
I mean, you got to try it.
Yeah.
Going out on just Miney. There we go. So those are going to be locked in. Look, I think if the SPR rating system is worth its salt, okay, and it's a number that everybody cares about when you play cornhole, this should get me the win, correct?
We'll see. We will see.
New strategy this season, folks. I just beat Dylan so bad just using my analyst picks and my analytical skills that I got to give him a chance here, okay? That's what we're doing. Tristan Jones, what up?
Yeah, all right. Seniors is up. You're first here, Bill.
Okay, 21 seniors here.
Yeah, there's some big names in here. J.R. Williams, of course. I like that. If this is the David Sanchez I know going from Alabama, that would surprise me. Alan Hancock in here. Big fan of Alan Hancock. Bobby Sperry. Tony Fiddler, who we were just talking about. This MH fellow with a 72 SPR.
Yeah, you know it.
But if you're going off SPR, Bobby is your guy.
Bobby Sperry, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
He's number 1 in SPR. That's what you said you're doing.
I know, but you also have to look at the PPRs. You also have to look at the PPRs. Where does...
Bobby Sperry's PPR 867.
Who's MH?
I don't know. PPR 86.
Okay, no, I'm taking Bobby Sperry.
What about Lynn Miller with the PPR 1025?
I got Bobby Sperry, ex-ACL Pro. ACL Pro, played ACO last season. Did fairly well.
Yeah.
Gonna play again this season. I love it.
I'm gonna take Mr. Scott Harper. Give me Scott Harper. Big fan of Scott Harper. Sebastian said not sign up, but I'll be there.
Seabass, message me that privately, okay?
I already knew that.
Oh, never mind, dude. Never mind. Dylan's just gonna pull a fast one on me at the end and pick your name for doubles or something like that. Okay, is that what was gonna happen?
Yeah.
I can't believe it.
All right, we've got Juniors Premier has 4 players. Juniors Challenger has 0, so we'll go off the Premier, which is probably all we'll be picking for this year, folks.
Can you please explain for the layman like myself, what is Junior Challenger?
I want to say it is top 20. I want to get facts on this because I know I have what it actually is, the difference in the two. I'm a little juiced up tonight, folks.
Dude, Zach says SPR is crazy. I think it is a little crazy too.
All right. So for Junior Premier, if you finish in the top 20 in standings last season in the juniors division, or if you are a pro, many have done both, you can only play in the Premier division. Challenger Division players can play in the Premier if they choose to. More world rankings awarded for Premier Division than the Challenger Division. Does that make sense? So top 20 in juniors last season or pros that are also juniors have to play in Premier.
So this is something that a lot of people have talked about and we feuded about a little bit. And I
Yeah.
think most people, I think they agreed on if you're a junior and a pro, you probably should not play juniors.
Right. This is
a way to switch not only being a pro, but also, you said top 20 juniors, right?
top 20 from last season. Yes.
From last season. So,
yes.
Yeah. No, I like that. And they give more points for that. So if you
Mhm.
have a kid that's just getting into it, coming to a major with you, maybe they pick up the challenger spot instead of the premier division.
Right, and I think this also kind of goes to where, like, if you don't have to play in challenger if you're not in the top 20, which is good because you may have somebody who's new to the ACO but they're really good players, right? And it's like, I still want to play against the best, right? Like, so I can play in premier no matter what, no matter where I finish, if I played ACO or not. You can play in there and get your butt whooped, and it doesn't matter, but that's your choice. If you want to play down against in the challenger bracket where it may be a little bit easier on the competition side of things, you can also do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I like it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm excited about it. It's good. All right. You have first pick here, Bill. So, Logan Collins really good, but I think this is a two-headed dragon here. Isaac Hurt and Amari Scott.
Yeah, I got to go based off of SPR because that's what Zach here wants me to do. So I'm taking Isaac Hurt.
I like it. Ex-king of Cornhole, Mr. Isaac Hurt. Another year of juniors for him. I'll take Amari Scott, the phenom. And that's going to be a big D showdown there as well.
Yeah, that 100%.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, Logan Collins, super solid too.
Yeah, Logan's really good.
I've never really seen, like, Isaac, yes, he does play juniors all the time, I think, in every one that he goes to, but I've never seen him really stand out like crazy in juniors. You know what I mean? Like, when we looked at last season's rankings for it, I believe Logan Collins was number 1 for a little while, then Chase Hollis, then Bryce. Karsten.
Isaac.
Yeah, I never... Maybe I got to go back and look at some of them, but I don't believe... I think he was in top 5 at times throughout it, but not the entire time.
Yeah, and what's funny about that, folks, is that he was the number 1 world singles player.
Yeah,
but not number 1 in juniors. And that's not saying the juniors field is tougher. It's just a lot of these.
It's a free
juniors,
tournament. There's no money.
They're trying stuff out over there. They'll throw different bags. They'll go for the crazy shots because it's like all they're getting for it. And I'm not saying all because this is a big deal, but they get a major champion jersey.
Right.
A lot of these people, like Isaac, have a lot of them. Okay, and you get 2 for free throughout the season, 2 major jerseys for free. Okay, if you want extra, you have to pay for those out of pocket, as I know the rule to sit. So once you've won one, it's kind of like, do I need another one?
Right.
I would make sure I got one for every season because that's kind of cool because they're different styles and stuff.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I don't know. It is something. Isaac does not always win juniors, although he wins more majors than he wins junior majors.
Yeah,
more singles majors.
It is crazy, and we like to stream juniors. I mean, that is really our preference on there at majors because they do take such risky shots and they manipulate bags.
They're fun.
Very good. It's crazy.
Yeah. What up, Tony? What up, Mitch? What up, Gordon? What up, Jennifer? Welcome to the chat.
Let's
folks.
go. All right, you got first pick here in co-ed.
Yeah, co-ed, and the reigning champions are in here, Bill. Miss Jennifer De Pascale
yes.
and Mike Ravenhorst.
I like it.
But
are they going back to back?
I have to go with this team. You're talking about 2 players. One finished number 1 in the world at Worlds. The other one finished 9th in World Singles. Kennedy Meineke and Sebastian Barger. It's a very hard team to bet against right now. You've got great teams in this field with the Cops. You've got the Jacksons. But this team, they're just young guns. And them going to majors this early, too. We've never seen Sebastian and Kennedy travel to this major, I don't think, right?
I don't think
they're hungry. Like, I want to play.
This is the 3rd time it's in Buffalo, I believe.
Yeah.
So yeah, but yeah, I don't think they have starting out a season like that. I mean, that's crazy. That's
Jennifer said they are going to be throwing the CBC Magnums. I hope they go back to back.
I hope
this field is stacked. It's stacked.
I love it.
You got Hoppy and Kayla in here too. Love to see it.
I got to go based off of SPR, and I believe you probably took the highest, correct?
Yeah, your next would be Kim and Chad. What is this team right here? The 72 SPR team. Kyle Brennan and Marie Smolinski.
Well, is it Kim and Chad or them?
Oh, based on SPR, Kim and Chad have it by .39.
Where do you see that?
Right here.
Oh, okay, because I was looking at the individual SPR.
Yeah, this gives you the combined.
I got Kim and Chad then. Let's go.
Yep.
I love it.
Yep, I like Jennifer's in here feeling competitive. I like it. I like it.
I hope to see you on stream. I will be watching. Hopefully there is a stream tomorrow. Or do we know?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Hopefully, if there is, I'll be watching. I know there was
Yeah.
last year. We were able to see it. It was kind of like an outdoorsy kind of area and stuff.
Mhm.
And another factor that we haven't even talked about either is that it is cold. Cold for
is it
everybody.
right now?
It's just cold for everybody else going to Buffalo.
Let me look. How cold is it, Bill? How cold do you think it is in Buffalo?
And so that kind of gives Slickside Demons a little bit of an advantage, doesn't it?
Well, right now it's going to rain in Buffalo today and tomorrow.
I think there's a little awning.
The high in Buffalo tomorrow is 64. That's cold. Sunday or Saturday 69, Sunday 73. So it is a little chilly. A little chilly.
Gonna be chilly. Gonna be very chilly. Oh, co-ed's not till Sunday. What?
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
Friday is blind draw and adaptive. Yeah, they're doing a 3-day thing because of Labor Day weekend.
Gotcha.
Bingo bongo.
I love it. Okay, let's move on to doubles, yeah?
Yeah, you got first pick in this. Some interesting teams.
Which one's the main here?
The one with 7.
Let me look at the main first, folks.
Yeah, this is I like that the Gammons are going. Got Seabass in there.
Dude, the Hertz both of them are going.
Yeah, this is Ari and Adam Alessandro.
Who's Seabass playing with again?
I forget. Seabass, who he playing with? Put it in the chat.
He did. He told us earlier. I thought you'd remember it.
Can't remember all that.
Playing
Playing
with
with
Hunter.
Hunter. Yeah. It's a really good team.
Yeah,
Second
it
in
is.
the world at Worlds. And the Hertz. Who else is going? I like this Charlie Vandersall and Ryan Wiertzma team. That's a really good team too.
Dude, I really like the Hertz here, and I said I would do it based off of SPR, but I think the conditions with how I believe that the boards are going to be slick. I
Yeah.
think they're going to be very slick, and I think they're going to struggle a little bit with that. But since I said I was going based off of SPR, I got the Hertz.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think anybody's 83, correct?
Yeah, no. I mean, Hunter and Sebastian could be close on that. I really want to take Hunter and Sebastian, Bill, but I really want to go out on a limb here.
It's not out on a limb if you take the first team up there.
I'm not. You don't.
Oh, really?
I'm looking in the pools.
Oh, who you getting?
Give me Ian Stokel and Storm Hogue.
Oh,
Come on,
dude.
baby. Hey, these are our guys right here. I'm being biased here. I'm going out on the CBC limb here. But these dudes have a lot of chemistry, and they're playing a lot together. You have that correct.
Okay, I knew
Hogue
it.
with two G's. I think that Hunter and Sebastian are going to hurt one of us in this, possibly.
Yeah.
Either beating the Hertz or beating Storm and Ian.
Yeah.
Hunter and Seabass are such a good freaking team, right?
Yeah.
I just couldn't. These are my boys' first ACO major out there. Storm Hogue, maybe first time in the ACO or first time back in a long time. So I'm really excited to see them play. They've been playing together a lot.
I know,
right?
we've seen it, we've
And
seen
so I think that that's a big deal to me. Chemistry, excitement. Their first major together.
Yeah, I hope
go.
they do good.
It could go great.
This
you know?
is a tough major too. It's very tough. You got Matt and Todd Gammon both showing up there.
Yeah, Kim and Chad, of course, always
Yeah.
tough. There's multiple teams in
Anthony
here.
Frederick and Trey Brown.
Yeah,
that's
that's
a
a
team
really
to
good
watch
team,
out
too.
for right there too.
It's a really
that's
good
a
team.
very, very good team. Kim said that the boards have not been slow, or excuse me, have not been slick the past 2 years.
Well,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Usually when it's a little
Tristan,
bit cooler,
Rudy, and Rudy Fernandez too. That's always a good team. Yeah, it's gonna be tough.
yeah, a lot of good
Molly
teams
in
there.
the chat. What up, Molly?
Lot of good ones. All right, let's get on to singles.
Yeah, Mari and Adam Scott too. Singles, give me Sebastian. He's King Cornhole. I don't care.
Wait, aren't I first pick?
No, you just pick first for doubles.
Seabass. Okay, you're leaving me to do some searching here.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of people to pick here. Okay.
But I got to do a bit. Oh, no, I can't just see the freaking SPRs.
Stephanie, we will
It's-
we'll bring somebody on next week. We will. We really have been swamped busy this week. I'm not even kidding. The amount of bags we're trying to get out have been.
It's been very, very, very busy.
It's been a lot. Yeah. Even today before the stream, we're like getting stuff. Like I have like, what is this? Like 10 labels right here to get stuff out.
Yeah, gotta get them out. Let me look here, dude. This is tough.
Isaac, Caleb, Ian, Storm. I mean, look at the board. You're gonna have Hunter McCullough. You're gonna have Kim and Chad. You're gonna have Amari. I mean, that's just looking at the board. Anthony Frederick, Trey Brown is honestly a great pick. Also, Billy, he's a pro this year, so Trey is not a passion this year, which will be tough. He was a big passion pick last year. Folks, if you don't know what the passion pick is, we pick a player that is not a pro. They have to be a non-pro, and usually you have to have a story with them. That's the rules, okay?
This is tough. There's over 100 people here.
Mm-hmm. What about Beaver?
Beaver's not going, is he?
Yeah,
He's got to go through pool play, though.
Yeah, he does. He's
a
a good passion pick, though.
You know what? I am going to go for, just because I have Caleb Isaac and I have Isaac, I am going to go for Trey Brown.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it. I like Trey. Trey's a stud.
He is. I haven't seen him play. I have not seen him play in a very, very long time. But he is. He's a stud. He's very, very good. So I think it's a solid pick. I think we're good. Passion picks now.
Yeah. So I'm a little confused here because Storm Hogue is not in the pool play, but he's obviously going to be there. So I think that I can pick him, right?
Sure.
But no, calm down. I don't know his stats. So you're making a pick. I'm first here. Oh, no, you're first. Go ahead. Oh, that's a good pick. Do you know Ian's SPR? Did you look it up?
I did not. No, what is it?
77.
I love it.
Yeah, Storm's is
non-pro.
76.
Yeah, I'm taking Ian as a passion pick. He's not a pro. One of our guys. Got a lot of faith in him. I just think he's going to show up and tear it up.
Somebody tell Storm to buy his dang singles ticket. Man, Bill.
Yeah, that's on Ian.
Yeah, give me Storm.
Zach.
No, give me Beaver. Dude, I can't do Beaver. I can't do it. No, give me
you're
Storm.
doing Beaver.
Nah.
Beaver's locked in. No, because you already picked Storm.
Okay, all right. Dude, Beaver scares me, dude. He's so unpredictable.
I know, he is.
He can either go out there and win it or go 0-2.
That's very true.
And anywhere in between, he doesn't care about. That's the thing. It's either I'm going to win this whole thing and catch some dreams, or I don't care about it.
Yeah.
I'll go 0-2.
Yeah.
So, man. All right, folks.
Oh, wait. Zach says Trey and Sizzle. Oh, yeah,
that's
for
Anthony
doubles.
Frederick and Trey, yeah.
Yeah. But then he said Trey Brown really got it. LOL. Like, was that? You think it's a bad pick?
No, Trey's a good pick.
I think Trey's a good pick too.
Trey's a beast, dude.
No, but does that mean is he saying that it's a bad pick?
Rocket Cornerback says Jermaine King and Mike Silva. I just saw them on their Rocket Bags, and they have great SPRs, great PPRs. I don't know anything about them, dude. So I think Jermaine had like a 9.2 PPR. If he's slick side demon, 9.2 doesn't get it done. You know what I'm saying? But if the guy's cutting, rolling, blocking with a 9.2, we could talk about it.
Yeah.
That's the thing is like, if I haven't seen somebody play, it's a really tough pick because I don't know what those numbers correlate to anymore. If you're throwing a 10, it usually doesn't matter. You're probably good no matter what. Right?
And that's why the stream is so important for us out there too, because when you see those newer names come up like that and they get to play on it, you get to kind of see their play style and everything like that.
Right.
Very important. Or the PPR, DPR, situation too. Yeah. Looking at that throughout a tournament really helps also.
And this is this might be a 2-bracket situation, Bill. 100 something players could give us 2 brackets over there, which is exciting. I think it'd be the first time Buffalo
had that
split brackets. What's it at right now? It's at 90 plus 21. That's 111. I think they split at 128. 128, I think. So you're going to need 18 walk-ups, I think, to split it. Somebody can tell me I'm wrong.
That's going to be one big bracket then.
It will be a big bracket. It'll be like 60-something people in one bracket.
It's cool.
Yeah.
Was Susan signed up for women's?
No, I didn't see her in there.
I didn't see you in there, Susan.
Susan, go get your freaking ticket.
Yeah, what are you doing? Slacking.
Come on, Susan.
All right, let's get into...
Tell Craig to buy your tickets.
Do I just minimize this, or is this on a different screen?
Yeah, minimize that and then hit display capture.
We're not going feud?
Oh, yeah, we will do that. But minimize this first, or just turn it off. Something, I don't know.
Minimize that.
Yeah. Well, now hit feud.
This is what you wanted me to do.
Yeah, hit feud.
What do you mean hit feud?
Over there.
Yes.
All right.
Turn it off, yes. Yes, please.
Bill's supposed to be cooking. He left the oven on for 6 hours straight.
No, 2.5 hours. No big deal.
All right, folks. CBC Family Feud. This is where we discuss a hot topic that's going on in cornhole. Usually we just come up with one and the people get going on their own, right? And that's kind of what happened this week. And the people didn't really get going. This is just something that we kind of talk about. Yeah, that's fine. We kind of talk about and ponder week to week. So the posed question was the Monday meeting, which has been a fun thing, kind of been doing. It's not easy to come up with something every week, but is psychological warfare prevalent in cornhole? Folks, prevalent means is it there? Is it present in the game? Right?
Yeah, is it
right.
used? Yes.
Yes. For example, bag flipping or spinning, taking longer to throw a bag. I mean, that means like intentionally taking longer to throw a bag. Mid-game timeouts, moving in someone's backswing, light crap talk, calling in an official, taking phone calls mid-game, etc. If so, what is okay and what is not okay? How do you like this question to start off with,
Okay,
Bill? Do you
first
like it?
you're saying, is it prevalent or present? Do people do this? 100% they do this.
Right.
100%. I know people for a fact do this all the time. Literally all the time. And they'll stand up in your peripheral vision. They'll, if you're playing doubles, they'll be on the other side swaying and moving stuff around. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
talking about a couple weeks ago.
Just
Yeah.
a couple of weeks ago. It happens literally all the time. Now, I would say also for a player that's just starting out, as I was, when this stuff actually bothered me often, right? It bothered me all the time. I mean, if somebody walked behind the board while I was sitting there trying to throw and focus and I saw it and I caught him, I would be a little upset with that because I'm like, dang it, man. I just because your focus goes off of what you're trying to do. Now, since you and I play outdoors all the dang time and dogs are running around taking dumps in the yard, peeing everywhere and all sorts, it does not bother me at all anymore. Like, literally
I
not.
wouldn't say it doesn't bother you at all because you did call somebody out for doing something literally last week.
It was at the end of the game because he did it every
Yeah.
single round. And he said something to me, and I was like, dude, I know what you're doing over there. It's hilarious that you're doing it. But
Yeah.
it was at the, I mean, that was the shot to win, and I still threw it in and won.
You did.
You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like, that was, I waited. I saw him doing it the entire game, but I didn't care.
Yeah, you have gotten better about this. I don't, and so Zach says it matters when you're new. People with experience, nah.
Exactly. Exactly.
I think some of this is true, some of it's not. I think it depends on the player. Like, okay, what about this? When you're playing next to somebody, like, and there's a board next to you, and they go to throw, and if you're about to throw, do you not stop for a second and let them throw first? Because it feels weird to throw at the same
I
exact
do, yeah.
time as somebody right next to you.
I do, because
Yeah.
it's in the peripheral, and that used to bother me
Yeah.
a lot more than it has, lately. Anyway.
Right, yeah.
And I see other people waiting for me, and now I don't even care. Like, I really don't even wait that much, unless the boards are so close that you don't get that 3 foot.
Yeah,
You
if
know
somebody
what I
like
mean?
steps out right next to you and you're about to throw, you're like, hey, dude, like,
Yeah.
chill out, you know?
Yeah, people try to fit in more boards in some areas when there probably doesn't need to
Yeah.
be.
Jacob
you know what I
Colvin
mean?
says, if you ain't touching me or threatening me or my partner, it's all fair game. It's a game, not life or death situation. People getting way too worked up for nothing. I mean, I like where his head's at here, but I think that there are some things that, like, with it that are uncalled for.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I mean, he says if you're not touching me or threatening me, it's all fair game. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you're behind the board, flashing nipples or something, that's probably too far, right?
Well, he also has now the Jacob Coleman shimmy, which, I think I coined that, Jacob, okay, at Worlds when you did your little shimmy. But
That's
if
a
you go
Bill
back and
shimmy.
rewatch the video, you stepped back, you did the fadeaway shimmy because you didn't want the guy next to you to watch it. Why don't you just get up in his face and do a shimmy?
Yeah, that's true. It's fair game.
That's what I'm saying, fair game,
Fair game.
right?
Eric says, how about when people kick to the side during their throw? I do that sometimes. If I'm on outside arm and go big push, like I have like a follow through my right leg, like comes up, or a big airmail.
And then you
You ever
step
seen
out
me
to
do
the
that?
side, that's what you're talking about?
Yeah.
I do that
Yeah.
sometimes. I've just recently started doing that.
Yeah, I don't know. McKenna says, if you want to get technical, here's the rules. Distracting behavior. While in competition, cornhole players should not make disturbing noises or movements that would distract their opponent or other nearby players. This is something that happens a lot.
A lot.
A lot.
Yes.
We saw this in the Branson Major, right?
Yeah.
The Bryce game. You would say this rule right here was violated. Cornhole players should not make disturbing noises or movements that would distract their opponent or others nearby.
Well, that says cornhole player. I think they assume that you're in the game when this rule applies to you, not when you're a spectator.
Players who feel that there is an issue with player conduct should alert a certified official immediately. Examples of inappropriate behavior includes use of profanity. Bill, you're subject to this. Use of abusive language. Bill, also. Use of obscene gestures. I think you're safe on that one. Flipping or juggling bags. Bill, you do that. Reaching out to pick up bags. You do that. Making noise during an opponent's throw. You don't do that. Unless you're frustrated. Sometimes you'll do a sigh. Or other types of disturbing noises or movements. Zach here in his sleep, you fall straight under this category.
Look,
don't ask why we know that, folks.
Zach stayed with us in a hotel one time, and in the morning there were some questionable noises coming from his side of the room. It was weird. Not gonna try to imitate those noises. Not gonna talk about them anymore. But it was weird.
Yeah. Well, I mean, so that's the technical rules.
So I want to talk about one of those rules. You said picking up a bag while they're throwing.
Yeah, people talked about this in the comments.
Right,
as well.
right. And I think it was Greg Scott or John Scott. One of those guys talked about it, and they said, I hate when somebody sets their bags at the front of the board, which I do. I keep them in a mess, though. I don't stack them. I just slide them in the front because that's where I throw from. Right here.
I'm okay with most of it except when they leave their bags near the very front of the board and wait until I start my throw to bend down and pick them up.
Now, that's what I'm not guilty of, is waiting until anybody starts to throw to pick them up. Now, this does take a little bit of skill from the person that sets the bags at the front of the board because everybody throws at different speeds. Sometimes I can throw and pick one up real quick, but if that person is a fast thrower, meaning like a rhythm thrower, you know what I mean? Then I throw and I'll take a step back and wait, but it takes a few rounds to kind of figure that out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the only difference, because I'd rather have the bag in my hand right after I throw, but I will wait and be courteous to somebody if they are that quick thrower.
Yeah, because I used to do this. I used to stack my bags front corner of the board, and I actually found it better for myself, just as a player, to stack them like on the back or the middle, because after every throw, I come out of my stance. And then I grab a new bag, I flip, spin, flip, and then I set back in. You know?
You flip, spin, flip.
No, I don't know if it's that technical, but it's close. Like I do at least 2 flips, a half a spin, maybe one more half a spin.
Who's that dude in the ACO that flips his bag?
Landon Crabtree.
Yeah. People were getting annoyed.
He's like flip, spin, spin, and Ashton Watkins too. Same way in the ACO.
Yeah.
Ashton Watkins, it's flip, spin, spin, flip, you know.
On live stream, they counted them out over numerous rounds.
Yeah.
Sometimes it was 18, sometimes it was 23. But at times that he would do that. It's crazy.
Yeah. And Hoppy says, I hate when people bend down and pick up bags in my backswing. Being left-handed, people don't think about it right in my back. I mean, you could just follow through, knock them right in the thumb piece.
Yeah, that's true.
You know? But yeah, I do think it's the courteous thing to do to either, you have to stand there still. Somebody who does this really well, Nick Gardner, does this really well, like, because he keeps his bags at the front, and he'll just stand there. Although, if I'm playing against him, it's still really weird because he's just standing right there, and I can still see him.
And you know he wants to
peripherals.
But that's like, just him throwing at the front of the board.
I know, and he's being respectful.
Right.
Like, he's trying to be. But it's like, I'd rather you step away. But that's because I step away.
Now, I've done that too, to where I throw, but sometimes I don't want to lose my footing. You
know
what I mean? Sometimes that's in my, and I just don't want to lose my footing, and I throw, and I have had that awkward standstill, waiting for them to throw before I pick up my bag, and it's just as awkward for me as it is for you.
Yeah. No, I agree. I agree. Yeah, what else? I don't want to get into the crap talking stuff because it's a crazy rabbit hole. I think that everybody knows what's ethical and what's not.
Yeah,
like what you can and can't say.
For like talking spec. I mean, some people don't.
Yeah, some people don't.
There was a live stream last year with Cody Brewer against an unnamed.
Yeah.
And there was a little bit of crap talking and it got a little loud.
Yeah, there's been a couple.
That was on live stream.
There's been a couple. Yeah.
I thought it should not. I thought it was a little over the top, but I don't know those two relationships.
Over the top cornhole?
Yeah, overthetopcornhole.com.
Shout out Adam Gilbert. The OG Slider says, if you need excuses because you lost, then you probably are not okay with any of it. If you win a lot, it probably doesn't bother you. Here's a tip, though. Watch the board and hole during your turn, and you can't go wrong or be bothered by stuff. I can't.
I have
focus
peripheral
that
vision.
well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't get that tunnel vision that I think you're talking about unless I'm about 9 beers deep, 3 shots over 4 hours.
Yeah. Daniel Hennessy says, I don't like people who purposely try to keep asking questions to distract. Fergie, if you're listening, this is at you already. Like they want to argue about the score and wait until you are about to throw to start talking. I do like trash talking. After umpiring Silver softball for 20 years, it doesn't bother me. I don't do it myself, but I find a majority of the time it shows weakness. Something in their head or the game is not working, and they just let me know. So he reverse psychologies it, right? He's like, oh, you're talking to me? You're not trying to get in my head. You just are worried that you have insecurities over there, big dog.
Yeah.
You already think you're going to lose. I'm winning. I like that. I like that approach. So, what else we got here? Matt Boatman said it's hard to talk trash when 90% wear headphones anymore.
That's true. That's probably why a lot of them wear headphones, too. They may not even be listening to music in there. They just don't want to talk to the person who's thrown against.
Yeah, I think headphones should be banned.
Really?
We've talked about this before.
Okay.
Remember? And we got
maybe we got to revisit.
We got in the argument about which sports allow it, and we found out that your argument was there was a lot of sports, right? NASCAR, poker, you named them, and I realized that they were all seated sports.
And esports.
Seated.
Well, sometimes you stand in esports.
Big match. Yeah, let me go kill this guy over here.
No,
Bill's the big e-sporter.
Oh, jeez.
He's the
Whatever.
big
Dude, I'm going to
e-sporter.
buy the biggest Beats freaking headphone that I can find when we play.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, the interesting rule the ACO has is the one about bag flipping and spinning. That's obviously, it just needs to be taken out because it's just going to happen.
What are your final thoughts on this?
If I was to wrap it up, I think that there has to be mutual respect when you play somebody. But I also think that there is some sort of accountability each player needs to take. And if your opponent or spectators or somebody on the other side of the board is doing something that you think is a distracting behavior, it is on you to make this known to either them or a certified official. Because I think that that's where things get misconstrued. Is it's like, oh, this person did all these things during this match, but I'm not going to say anything until after the match is over. And I think that's why things kind of get blown out of proportion. You know, it's like they go from in the match, I'm not going to say anything, but let me get on Facebook 3 minutes later and I'm going to keyboard warrior this whole entire thing.
Yeah, it says that you have to alert or should alert a certified official immediately.
Yeah.
Like you have to.
Well,
do
and
that.
then right here, let's read.
Regardless of what happens,
Let's read
nobody
5.3 then.
Nobody is going to stop anybody doing that unless you notify a CO.
So let's read 5.3 then, Bill. Procedure and penalties for distracting behavior, right? Because this is important so that you know what happens if that's a funny phone call to be getting. If distracting player conduct is witnessed by the opponent, they must call a timeout and notify a certified official. The player will not be charged for the timeout. It's a good way to get free timeouts. A certified official will report to the court to observe the game. The certified official will alert both players as to why they have been called to the court as a warning. If the certified official witnesses additional offenses, penalties will be as follows. And I don't have this over here.
Yeah, the 3 strikes, dead bags, and then forfeit probably stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think is what it is. So
But yeah, so once again, you have to call.
you have to call,
a
and we've
certified
talked about that
official.
before too. And my final thoughts on that, I agree with you wholeheartedly about calling a certified official or telling somebody at the end of the day. That's what you got to do at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So
If you're going to complain about it after the match, if you didn't do anything during the match, that loss is at least on you, right? Moving forward, you now know what to do, especially with that individual opponent. Because there's nothing in the rules that doesn't say you can't tell a certified official, like, I'm going to go play Bill. I know that when I play Bill, he does X, Y, Z. Can you officiate this match? There's COs out there that will do it. Eric Hoppagans, he'll do it.
Yeah,
Free
he'll
of
do it.
charge, all right? I'm telling you right now. So I think that's something that you can do if you're a player, if this kind of stuff affects you to that level and you want to take this game seriously.
Yeah. No, I agree. If it does affect you like that, and I know some people it does, especially newer players. Alerting them is step number one. Now, we've also talked about that sucks. It sucks that you are the one that has to go alert somebody on something that is against the rules.
Yeah.
But I believe that it's only against the rules in like a subjective manner. Like, they've listed a few things out. They can't list everything out. So something that you believe may be distracting is not distracting to everybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? So you have to alert them, and they have to figure out if that is deemed some sort of distracting behavior. But it does. It sucks. I don't want to be the guy to go, it feels like you're telling on somebody else. You know what I mean?
Yeah, we talk about that a lot with foot fouls, with
Yeah.
distracting behavior, with too many timeouts, with
Fergie falling over a board, running
Yeah.
a circle, running a little lap, you know, and somebody else's backswing, stuff
that
like
was
that.
that was something. Yeah. Mark
So-
Prater asks, is it allowed for a player to wipe off the boards? Definitely not in the
I don't
middle of the
think so.
match.
Yeah.
Yeah. After the match, they could probably request it, but I don't think no players. It would have to be an ACO staff member, I would assume,
Right.
would have to do anything that has to do with changing the speeds or texture of the boards, you know, and
Right. Mark, I would 100% not wipe off the boards whatsoever, or get a CO or somebody else to do it with their own towel, their own cleaning
Yeah.
solution, whatever they do, because if you are caught doing something like that, somebody is going to want to inspect the, like I would. If I was sitting there playing against you and you were coming up just grabbing your, you know, nice microfiber cloth to wipe down a board, I'd be pissed.
yeah,
I'd be
yeah,
like,
what do you
what is
do?
what are you putting on the bar? Are you trying to make the board faster for you?
Yeah.
You know, like I would be, I would not be happy whatsoever. I would alert somebody on something like that. Yeah, only we have clubs that are, you know, close around anyway, who have taken out their own rags and literally waxed a board. You know what I mean? And that is where people threw, and it was like glass. If it stopped on the board, it just fell all the way off the front.
Yeah.
And that's crazy. I would never play at a tournament like that, to where somebody makes the boards the speed that they want them to be.
Yeah, a lot of the time, folks, and this is something that happens in clubs, and I think that cleaning the boards is something that could be done, but a lot of the time, you just need new boards. You know, boards have a lifetime like bags do, you know, where after
I just refinish them, to be
3,
honest.
4, yeah, you could completely refinish them, you know, that could work too.
Mhm.
But you have to sand it off, right, that layer.
Yeah,
and then
very,
reapply
very
it.
fine
It's
grit,
not just
yeah.
wiping off or doing one step or the other step. Like, you have to go through the process of it and do it the right way.
Yeah, so there's 3 or 4 main finishes that they put on boards, all come kind of standard with different speeds. So you have to really do a little bit of research and find the solution that's best for boards. Like ours, technically, that I redid, it is for indoors. It's an indoor
Right.
poly for it. Although we use them outdoors, and I believe that they're perfect speed.
They're
I
good.
think they're awesome.
They're good.
So
Yeah, so I mean, the overarching question here is psychological warfare prevalent in cornhole? Yeah, I think it is.
100%.
I think people are taking timeouts on purpose to get in people's heads. I think people have taken phone calls. I think people have done multiple things, you know, to go, hey, this person's a little too hot right now. What can I do
Oh,
to throw
100%.
them off their game, you know?
100%.
Timeouts are not what we would call, is it psychological warfare? Sure, but not distracting behavior. And that's where this question is kind of a little, it's not constructed well, right? Because it's two different things. Distracting behavior and psychological warfare can be separate
Right, they can
in
be
the
separate.
sport,
Yeah.
right? Sometimes they are the same, right? Where if you're doing distracting behavior, that is psychological warfare. So there's like a clean version and a not clean version, I guess.
Well,
you could
I
say.
would say the distracting behavior doesn't come with intent. Doesn't always come with intent, but
Yeah.
the psychological warfare always comes with the intent of throwing a person off of the
Right.
game.
But the
I think
psychological
that would
warfare is not always an infraction.
Not always, no.
Right,
No,
right.
it's not. Yeah, taking a little bit extra time, like if you know you have, let's
15
say,
seconds.
okay, you have 15 seconds. That's it.
Yeah.
I think you have more than that. No. Okay. Let's say you take 35 seconds.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And nobody calls you out on it. And maybe that's just bag 3 every round. That could be considered something like that. So we're trying to throw them off their game. There's another one. I would consider this one distracting, but I also think it does fall in the psychological warfare category, which is, you know, when you're at the front of the board, I'm picking up my bag, the opponent just threw, and then they, like, I'm getting it, and then they step forward and kind of hold their bag and swing it around a little bit to line up for their next shot. When
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, and they're as close to the board as I am, so, I mean, it is 100% in the peripherals and stuff. I laugh at that now, but that used to absolutely kill me. I would
Yeah.
sit there and I'd be focused on that rather than what I'm trying to do, and it would kill me. It doesn't anymore. I don't care.
Yeah, I do take that kind of stuff as a compliment nowadays, right? Like, you're trying to throw me off my game, kind of what Daniel Hennessy was talking about. If you're trying to throw me off my game, it means I'm doing something right. You know,
Yeah,
you're worried
yeah, you're
about
worried.
me more than you're worried about playing,
Yeah.
you know, and that kind of gets me fired up. So that's kind of how I like to look at that. But yeah,
Me too.
that's kind of the question we went through. I'm glad we went through the Challenger, the Junior Challenger, and Junior Premier stuff.
Yeah.
Folks, this weekend, ACO Major Buffalo. If there is a stream, check them out. American Cornhole Organization on Facebook and YouTube. They've been double streaming lately.
Yeah, they've been talking about going back to Facebook or having both again. And
I
they've
know.
been talking. I have no idea, but find them.
Yeah. So that'll be this weekend. We're gearing up. Our first one will be October 3rd and 4th, I believe, in Spooky Nook, Ohio. That'll be
Yes.
the first ACO Pro Series major. So we're super excited about that. We'll go to Albertville the next week. So CBC's doing back-to-back broadcasts. So you guys can count on those to be broadcasted for sure.
Yep, we will be there. We will have
100%.
yeah, unless I get sick.
Wow.
Tech guy won.
Gosh, Bill. Nah, we could do it without.
You ain't taking my computer.
No, we are.
I'm joking.
Yeah,
All right. All right. Anyway, I can't wait for the Buffalo Major. Good luck to everybody that's going. If you're already there, grab a beer, hang out for a little bit. We'll hopefully see you on live stream tomorrow.
Yep. Drink water, folks. CBC, faith, family, 4 baggers.
Out.